All right, welcome back to another episode of the Struggles. So this is one of your bonuses, and we're going to look at overwhelm. Now I'm going to put this out there, and some of you are not going to like this. Overwhelm is self-imposed. And I'm going to say that again, just to hammer the point home. Overwhelm is self-imposed. Now, I know some of you are probably getting a little bit annoyed. You're feeling that indignant feeling of how dare she say that? But that's a good thing, because it means that I've hit a nerve, and it means that it's something that you probably need to address. Because from your perspective, you have all this stuff to do every day, all these demands on you that aren't necessarily your fault. They're not placed there by you. You have work to do, you have people to please, you've got families to look after, you've got clients to serve, houses to clean, dinners to cook, all this stuff. And it's a lot. The demands that are placed on the modern woman are high. That is undeniable and undoubtable. But that in itself does not cause overwhelm. You cause overwhelm. You. With how you choose to actually view everything that's placed on you and how you choose to respond. So for that reason, and that reason alone, overwhelm is absolutely, undeniably self-imposed. It's not the thing that's the problem. It's your thinking and feeling about the thing that causes a problem. Once you understand that, you take back your power. And then from there, you can step out of that and do something about it. I'm going to give you a couple of things now that you can do to help with that overwhelm. But it starts with understanding that overwhelm is a feeling much like anything else, and it's something that you have put on yourself. Okay? Yes, all those things you feel like you have to do, they've been placed on you, but it's your response to those and your feeling around those that is giving you the overwhelm, not the thing itself. So little things that you can do. The first thing you need to do is sort through all the shit. Now get a pen and paper and write this down. I'm going to give you 3 things to think about. So the first one is to ask yourself this question. What are my high value actions? Okay, write that down. What are my high value actions? So out of all of those things you need to do, all of those things on your to-do list, going around your head on post-it notes, stuck here, there, and everywhere, which of those will give you the result that you want? Which of those are going to make you feel the way you want to feel? So write down 2, 3 of those. Then, a second question for you. I want you to consider what you can actually do now versus what needs doing, okay? So what can you do versus what do you need to do? Because there are often times where there are things that you feel you need to do, but you're not really in a position to do so, either in terms of your ability or the environment around you. You just might not be in a position to do it. So those things can either be outsourced or put aside for another time. So you can take them off the list. You can clear them out the space. And then the third thing is to ask yourself this. What happens if I don't do anything? Does it even matter? That question there will help you figure out the answer to question number 1. So those high value actions, okay? So what will happen if you don't do anything that you need to do? And will that even matter? If the answer is yes to a few of those bits, then that helps you define those high value actions, the things that will move you forward towards where you want to be. I think that third question is perhaps the most profound and perspective shifting question that you can ever ask yourself. Because self-imposed overwhelm comes from a need to do things, okay? That need to do things. And when you remove the need, you can remove the overwhelm, okay? Coming from a place of need and that desperate need to do something is not a good place to be in, okay? That breeds the overwhelm, it breeds the stress, it shifts the brainwaves, it puts everything up a notch. And then when you're in that place, it gets worse, okay? So try asking yourself those 3 questions and write down your answers. So to summarize, short and sweet today, Overwhelm is self-imposed, whether you like it or not, whether that makes you horribly uncomfortable, whether you disagree with me and you think I'm an arsehole, that's fine. But understand this, overwhelm is self-imposed. If you shift your thinking around it and you ask those 3 questions and you come up with some answers, you'll feel a lot better. And you'll also have a little action plan in place, a mini action plan that you can then go and do. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments. If you want more on this and you want to learn more about managing your time, figuring out what matters, all those kinds of things, send me a direct message or comment here. Let me know you want to know more, and then we'll talk. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back over the weekend.